Happy New Year's, friends. I am so glad that you are here. If today you are starting off 2024 with some new goals, I would love to show you how to hack your New Year's resolutions. So let's do that. Before we jump in, be sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up so other people see. How are we going to hack our New Year's resolutions? Here we go. I've got a couple steps for you. The first one, hear me out, is to lower the bar. Now, hear me out. I'm not saying give up on your dreams or don't set big goals. Shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Absolutely. But before you can even get that far, you have to design the rocket, right? So instead of setting big, lofty goals, let's lower the bar. Bring the bar way down. Start with the first step. So many of us set up our New Year's resolutions to be a pass-fail kind of thing. We want to lose weight. The first day we blow our diet, we give up. Set yourself up to win, friends. I want you to be successful at reaching your goals. So start with the first step. There's a horizon line out there that we're looking at, we're keeping our eyes on, but you never get there if you don't put one foot in front of the other. So this is what I'm talking about. And you know, when you reach that first goal, it's like a trail of breadcrumbs. There's going to be another goal for you to hit along the way. So start with the first step, pick a small goal, lower that bar and make it achievable. Set yourself up for success. Focus on habits over goals. Now, like I said, the horizon line is what we're keeping our eyes on, but you have to put one foot in front of the other. And those step by step by step are the habits that you're going to put in place. Habits are more likely to help you reach your goals than the goals themselves. And besides, none of us wants to reach a goal and then just crap out at the end, right? We don't want to lose weight and then be like, all right, I'm out. Let's put it all back on. None of us wants to accomplish something and then never touch it again, right? We want to set ourselves up for continued success, not just reaching the goal, but for continued success going forward. So focus on habits rather than the goal. Now, habits are really small. So for example, maybe you have set a resolution for 2024 to be a neater person or to keep your house more clean. That's a great goal, but let's take it down a step. Let's start with maybe in January, all you want to do is to be able to keep one room. I'm going to use the kitchen as my example, but pick your poison. Maybe you're just going to focus on keeping one room clean consistently by the time we hit February. That's a much easier goal. That's a much lower bar. That one maybe we can hit if we just focus on that one room. And then we're going to go even smaller. We're going to pick one habit that's going to help us achieve that goal. So for example, maybe you're just going to put all the clean dishes in the dishwasher or the drain rack or whatever it is away before you go to bed at night. If you're like me, maybe you have both. With 9 to 14 people in our house on any given day, we usually have a full dishwasher, but I also have to hand wash all the giant pots and pans that it takes to cook for that many people. So I usually have both a dishwasher full and a drain rack full of pots and pans. So now this works even better if you can pair it with a habit that you already have. So in my kitchen example, a good habit for me would be programming the coffee pot at night because mommy needs some coffee. So if I pair setting my coffee pot with emptying the drain rack, it's a lot easier for me to remember that. Now, once you get this new habit rolling, you can add a new habit to it that will continue on towards your goal. And by taking one step in front of the other like this, you're going to continue moving forward towards your goal. And once you reach that first low bar goal, you can set the next one up. You can move it up a notch, per se. Another hack for your New Year's resolutions is to gamify your progress. Use a habit tracker, maybe. Get a pretty one if that makes you happy. I made one for myself a couple years ago, and coloring in rainbow colors on the paper was it works for me. I'm admittedly a little bit of an oldest child overachiever type person, so maybe that's not your jam, but find something that is. Maybe when you complete your habit, you're going to give yourself a treat. You're going to eat a cookie every time you empty the dish rack, whatever it is. I know for me, I let myself watch YouTube videos or listen to audiobooks while I'm folding laundry. I hate folding laundry, but by rewarding myself for completing the habit, it makes it a little bit easier to get to. So something like that. And then definitely set times and milestones. Say, once I have implemented this many habits, or once I have been able to keep up with this habit for the first couple of days, I'm going to stop and look back at my progress. Celebrate where you've been. That's a huge part of getting motivated to continue moving forward. So gamify this whole process, reward yourself for making progress, and I promise it will be a lot easier to keep moving forward. And next up is to pick something fun, just because it's fun. I think so many resolutions that we make center around the negative things about us, right? I need to lose weight. I need to exercise more. I need to eat better. I need to get more, be more, do more, and they focus on all of the negative things. Now, setting goals and being an achiever are not a bad thing, and recognizing your own weaknesses is actually a huge strength. But when was the last time you set a goal just because you wanted to and not because you felt like you should? So for example, for me this year, I decided, you know what, I am in my last year of my 30s and I have never learned to crochet. My mother is an expert crocheter, my best friend is an expert crocheter, even my oldest daughter knows how to crochet, and I've had plenty of opportunity to learn and just never had the time or motivation to do that. And so I decided, you know what? I just want to learn how to do that. I think that's just fun. Does it serve any greater purpose in my life? Does it push forward any other major life goals? No. I just think it's cool, and why not learn a new skill just because I want to? So to apply my own hacks to this, what I've done is, instead of just saying, I want to learn how to crochet, I want to just know all there is to knowing about crochet. I've decided I want to learn specifically to crochet these little mini animals. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that Japanese word that describes them. I want to learn this first. Are there plenty of other cool skills you can learn in crochet? Sure. I'm going to start with this. And to make it more specific, I want to crochet one of these little guys for each of my kids' Easter baskets. So that gives me a couple months. It's not the whole year. It's not all the skills. I'm lowering that bar to pair it with a habit. I am hoping to work on this 2 to 3 nights a week after my youngest kids go to bed. That's not a lot. But it's also, I know I have other things that take up a couple of nights of the week automatically already, and so I'm not going to set an unrealistic habit to work on this every night for a long time. You know, on the couple free nights I have, let's pick this up and see if we can figure it out. And for me, the gamifying aspect is seeing my kids find these in their Easter baskets. I think that will be fun. I love to give my kids fun things. And I think they will think that's really cool too. So there you go. There are your hacks for setting better New Year's resolutions and setting yourself up to win. So go forth, achieve your goals. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe. You are worth your own hard work. I love you, and I will see you next time.